Time now for your forewarned weather with Cedric Haynes.
All right, happy Monday, everyone. Let's dive into a very active forecast here finally for us as we progress throughout this week. I do want to reminisce on the winter so far this season here. Between October the 1st and February the 16th, we typically would average about 38 inches of snow. We've only picked up 1/10 of an inch. Needless to say, this is the least snowiest winter we've ever seen on record here in Salt Lake City, but it has officially been 334 days since our last 1-inch snowfall event here in Salt Lake City. You got to go all the way back to March the 18th of last year to see that. Otherwise, the all-time record length was 344 days. That was back in 1890 and 1891. So yes, I don't think we're going to make it there. I think we're going to fall just shy of the all-time record, only because we are expecting the potential of snowfall accumulations this week. All right, let's break it all down for you with the weather headlines. Warm and very windy conditions expected for you today. We could see some winds gusting up to 50 miles per hour in some spots, but those gusty winds are also going to help boost those temperatures on the old thermometer. So I do expect the potential of us jumping into the low 60s here in Salt Lake City this afternoon. If we do hit 60s, let's say 62 degrees, we would tie the old record high. If we get warmer than that, we would actually break the record. So we'll be watching that for you as we go throughout today. Then our storm system moves in starting late tonight into your Tuesday. That's when we're going to be seeing areas of valley rain and mountain snow moving through the area. So again, I think most of the issues with any snowfall for us tonight into Tuesday will be primarily in the mountains. In the valleys, it'll fall from primarily as rain. But everyone, both the valleys and the mountains, will see a good chance of snow moving through with a secondary storm system that arrives on Wednesday. Ahead of that storm, southwesterly flow bringing in the warmth, but also bringing in some scattered clouds out there for now. That trend will continue throughout the day, but our storm system is just now approaching the California coast, sending in copious amounts of moisture over California. That'll produce a lot of heavy snow in the Sierras, and that will move our way, bringing us our first round of precipitation. So we've been talking about this. The storms will be lined up heading in this week, and sure enough, we say goodbye to the pleasant weather over the weekend and hello to storm number 1 that moves in, bringing us the valley rain and mountain snow over the next 24 hours. But we're not done. Here comes storm number 2. That's the one that's going to bring some colder conditions into the area, giving us the potential of some heavy snow in our mountains as we go throughout the middle of the week, with even some decent snow in the valleys. And then there could be a third storm system that arrives for the end of the work week on Friday, potentially bringing us another round of some snowfall accumulations across the area. We'll get a little break, thankfully, heading into the weekend, and we could be looking to the west to potentially repeat this pattern again heading into next week. So we'll see how that plays out. But let's talk about the next few days, obviously, with this storm system approaching. Ahead of it, warm southwesterly winds. But here's the deal. If you've got outdoor plans for your President's Day, I think it's going to be fairly dry out there for us. Slight chance of an isolated shower by late this afternoon in southwest Utah, but it's really going to be about the warmth and the windy conditions moving through the area. Then as we go into this evening, that's when we'll start to see pockets of valley rain and mountain snow developing. It expands overnight into your Tuesday. Again, valley rain, mountain snow, and we'll see that chance of some mountain snow showers and valley rain showers throughout the day on your Tuesday continuing. The secondary storm arrives as we get into your Tuesday night and Wednesday. That brings in the colder air, and that gives us a much better chance of snowfall down to the valley floors where we could see several inches, but we could be measuring the snow in feet as we get into the mountains by the time that second system moves through. Off and on scattered snow showers in this flow will continue Wednesday night into Thursday before Thursday night into Friday that potential third system can move through. So when you add it all up here for you, we're going to be talking about that potential of seeing significant mountain snow, with that being measured, as I mentioned, 1 to 3 feet of snow in the mountains. Even places like the Wasatch Back, portions of the Wasatch Plateau could pick up about a foot of snow or more. How about 6 to 12 inches for the benches? It's possible, and anywhere from 1 to maybe up to 6 inches for the valley floors. So yeah, this will be a significant event, at least considering what we've seen so far this year. We have winter storm warnings for the north and southern mountains beginning this afternoon and tonight, so keep that in mind. We also have winter weather advisories in between for the central mountains, the Wasatch Plateau, and the Book Cliffs that also kick in this afternoon and tonight, and the La Salle and Navajo Mountains, and the eastern Uintas as well. All right, let's get you to your forecast here. Of course, in St. George, you're going to be looking at a very warm President's Day, but valley rain on Tuesday, maybe even a few snowflakes in St. George on Wednesday, and then again potentially on Friday. The Wasatch Front Very warm President's Day, could be near records. Windy with rain and snow showers Tuesday, and then get ready for a snowy day on your Wednesday. Potentially more snow on Friday. Matt?